Somi in the news for kissing Hyuna and music video plagiarism issues. Sunny leaving SM Entertainment. SM Entertainment addressing threats made against Winter. We also get to add on to my new segment today in protest tracks. Some weird group names just got a bit less weird, and so much more. So if you're interested in these subjects, then please keep on watching. Feel free to skip through using the timestamps below, and don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video with friends you don't have. Okay, so Somi is in the news for a couple of things, but we're going to start off with this post that Hyuna actually posted. Hyuna posted this to her Instagram. So the first slide is, of course, her and Somi posing together. The second slide is them kissing. You see Somi going to kiss her cheek, and then Hyuna turns her face over and they kiss on the lips. So of course people are freaking out about this. Now on the post itself, the top comments are very supportive. She said gay rights. Both my mothers kissed. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's pump it up. What just happened? Gay people are real. I don't know if is that like a supportive sentence? Because I do know there's a lot of people who also think it's queer baiting, but we'll get to it. I wasn't even screen recording, damn it. But again, you didn't know because I added photos. But then I was sent this post and the comment section is much different. So the first comment reads, and they were roommates. Then people start getting a little bit deeper into it. Okay, this is an interesting topic, so I'm gonna put some thoughts here. Straight girls who kiss their friends for fun and giggles only show that they don't view other women as real romantic options. Like if we think about it, if Somi were actually queer, would she have done this? What if she did this with a male friend? She basically doesn't see any risk in posting something like this, which I personally think would have turned out different if she were queer. And because straight women do this so often, actual sapphic women and couples are less likely to be taken seriously. I don't think it's a problem if it's genuine affection, because there are people who do that, but I'm referring more to the ones who do it as a joke or for male attention. Another comment reading, I mean, this is cute, but is it really a win for the sapphics? I won't deny the possibility of either of them being WLW, but this is nothing groundbreaking. Straight girls kissing their besties in what's essentially a joke, acting like they're dating their female friends, etc., is actually so normal among the edgier crowd in East Asia. Don't quote me on that personally, I don't know. Of course, there's some people joking, two best friends in a room, they might kiss. I knew they'd go viral for this. Other people adding on that is quite normal. I've always kissed my really close girlfriends and female relatives like this. Cute, but also like it's so obvious to me that this is two straight girls kissing because it's so funny and entertaining and not some groundbreaking thing. This felt so normal to me while watching the video that I almost didn't realize they even kiss, and here people are angry about it. Like, what? Of course, on one hand, there is not just one singular way to express your love platonically. There are so many ways to do that and express that absolutely don't need to necessarily be romantic, right? On the other hand of the argument, there are people who say that it makes a joke out of people who are actually queer. So let me know in the comments down below where you stand on that. However, that is not it for Somi in the news. She is also in the news because her music video for Fast Forward has been accused of plagiarism. Okay, so there's not even a 1-second clip within the music video that features an animation of Somi, right? Let me show you exactly how long the clip is. That's literally it. That's literally how long the clip is. So it's interesting to me that they even included it in the music video to begin with. So when people saw this specific animation, they noticed that it looked similar to a character in this specific manga series. So here's a picture in particular for reference, and then here's Somi's animation. You can see that if you flip the image, actually, it almost lines up perfectly. I am a little surprised that the Black label has owned up to it so quickly and they plan to edit the music video. So they released a statement saying, after the release of the music video for Jeon Somi's EP album title song Fast Forward, we immediately reviewed the animation character in the video and decided to delete and modify the scene. As an agency, we'd like to express our deep apologies for the concern caused by not having examined the project more closely. We'll be more careful to not let that happen again in the future. So just for fun, let's go take a look at the music video to see if it's still there. I'm gonna have to mute you, sorry. Oh, where was it? So it's right after the scene where she's bicycling. Here it is. Okay, let's see. Oh, it hasn't been edited yet. But they did say they plan on doing it, so we'll see when that happens. I would usually ask you guys if you think it constitutes as plagiarism or not, but since the company came forward and rectified the situation, I'm not sure there's much to say, but as usual, let me know what you think. On a little side note, it always bothers me that big companies can do this, because as a YouTuber myself, I can cut out something from a video, but I absolutely cannot add something in. So when Blackpink had to edit out something from their music video, they obviously added something different in, right? So the Jennie scene where she's dressed up as a nurse, they added different scenes in. I can't do that, and it pisses me off. And these videos have millions and millions of views, and they're able to go in and add different scenes to them. However, if I get copyright claimed, I can't go in and add different video. I have to cut it out. And cutting out certain parts of the video make the video not make sense anymore. And actually, if the video has over 100,000 views, you can't edit it at all. So it just makes me mad, because obviously there are instances where it's very clearly fair use. You shouldn't be able to copyright claim the video, but they do it anyways, and I can't do anything about it. I can't add anything new. I can't properly cut it sometimes. So it does rub me the wrong way. I feel like we should all be on the same level. Why does YG deserve to edit their videos and I don't? This is why the world is unfair, and I don't want to... So now we have Sunny, who has departed SM Entertainment. So I had seen some articles going around kind of alluding to this fact, kind of speculating about this, but both Sunny and SM Entertainment and Sunny herself have confirmed it. Now, Sunny debuted with Girls' Generation in 2007 with Into the New World. So over 16 years ago, or exactly 16 years ago. And it's absolutely safe to say that Girls' Generation was a huge piece of water in the K-pop wave. I'm not good at analogies, okay? Listen, we all have our faults outside of being a K-pop stan. SM Entertainment said, our exclusive contract with Sunny has come to an end. We express our gratitude to Sunny, who showcased amazing activities while together with us for a long time. And we ask for lots of support for the new path that Sunny will walk. Now, she herself also released a statement basically saying, in addition to expressing my gratitude for Girls' Generation's 16th debut anniversary, there's something else I additionally wanted to relay, so I'm writing this post. Looking back, there's so many people I have been grateful to for the past 16 years, my precious members, my loving family, staff members, and of course thanking fans for their existence alone. She also expresses her gratitude to SM Entertainment, who gave great help so that 19-year-old Lee Sun-kyu, Sunny's real name, could debut as Girls' Generation Sunny. I want to express my gratitude to the managers who worked hard and shared our joys and sorrow while promoting in the entertainment industry for 16 years, and to all the employees who helped us be able to spread positive energy through good music and good sides of us, as well as various performances and content. She says that every single day she was so happy that she was able to debut as a member of Girls' Generation and to be able to meet all her fans. I'm now trying to take the courage to see myself in a new environment from a different perspective. This is thanks to fans who sent support without change for a long period of time and the interest and affection of people I'm grateful to. No matter what kind of day comes in the future, I will continue to move forward as the revitalizing Sunny. And she finishes off with a thank you. So this was interesting to me because I'll be really honest, I thought Taeyeon was the only one left at SM. Oh my god, how did I only think that? I swear I saw like this post where it was like showing SM concerts where it started with Girls' Generation and then they kept getting smaller and smaller to where it was just Taeyeon left at SM World Concerts. I don't even know. So in my mind, I'm like, literally it's only Taeyeon left, but I'm looking at the corner of my screen here and it says Girls' Generation Hyuna confirmed to make a comeback in August. I assume she's still under SM as well. I don't know. I just know that Tiffany like kind of left SM, but she didn't really left SM. I mean, a lot of them technically left SM, but they're still able to be under Girls' Generation, right? Anyways, we wish the best of luck for Sunny in the future. Let's move on to aespa's Winter. So there was a post made on an online community that basically threatened her safety. This post was eventually deleted, but many people reported it to the police, and SM Entertainment came out and said that they also have filed charges. So the thing about the online community post is that a lot of people are criticizing it for being too anonymous. Like, it gives people the ability, too much of an ability to be anonymous, and then they can say things like this, and how do you find them really? But the way SM has worded it, it seems they were able to find the person and file charges. But the post essentially threatened her safety at the airport because her and her fellow members were set to depart to the States. And I don't know what I can get away with saying on here without absolutely getting demonetized, but there has been a streak of these instances going on in Korea, so it was quite worrying. This is what SM Entertainment had to say in response to it, however. Yesterday, a post threatening Winter's safety was made on an online community. As soon as we confirmed this, we filed a criminal complaint with the police against the writer of the post in question, and we requested a speedy investigation and cooperation. They also go on to say that they strengthened their manpower and that they had a bunch of police and extra bodyguards to accompany aespa to the airport. You can see a bunch of dispatch pictures where the police are plenty. They also address why the police came to SM Entertainment's headquarters. The police also recently received reports about multiple incidents So yesterday and today, they came to our company building to check the security situation and Winter's safety. We will continue to do our utmost to protect the safety of our company's artists in the future as well. So of course, a lot of people are absolutely outraged, disgusted by the post in question. So luckily, they were escorted to the airport very safely and were able to make it to the States. So now for my new little segment, Today in Protest Checks. We have Itzy's Ryujin's Chinese fandom sending protest checks in front of JYP. So I was really curious, like what is so horrible that is happening to Ryujin right now that they need to send protest checks? So let's see. Okay, stop making her official positioning so vague. How is Ryujin the member with the least solo promotion since debut? Is that accurate? I mean, I'm thinking about all like her dance covers with Yeji and stuff. I guess they don't really consider that solo stuff, but she's still out there. I don't get it. Anyways, guarantee her freedom of doing solo activities. Make some self-made contents that can showcase her personal talents. Hashtag open Ryujin's personal Instagram. Hashtag that. Okay, that's a little silly to me because when I think of all of the Itzy members, I feel like she stands out the most. Like again, her dance covers with Yeji, even though that doesn't really count as solo activity, it's still promoting the shit out of her. Okay, let's keep going. Guaranteed Ryujin's physical and mental health. Actively deal with rumors and malicious comments. Refuse to let your conceptual core be pushed out of the mainstream. If you can't do your work, leave and keep up with the trends. Hashtag treat Ryujin properly. Okay, interesting. Let's see what some of the comments have to say. Did all 5 members get trucks? I saw somewhere that said that her position was the center, but how is her position ambiguous? What does conceptual core be pushed out of the mainstream even mean? What do they mean by conceptual core? Were these sent by foreigners? So a while ago, not too long ago, Lino's overseas fans sent protest checks to JYP and people were criticizing the Korean on it because it seemed more like a criticism towards Lino himself instead of criticism towards JYP for not treating Lino right. So you gotta be careful with that. You'll get roasted by K-netizens. The moment they said that she had least or smallest amount of promotion, I knew it was not it. If you translate concept into Korean, you have conceptual. So I think they meant identity member. Are they talking about her center position? What are they talking about? Can they have Koreans double checking the message before sending the chucks next time? The protest check thing absolutely baffles me because in fans' eyes, they're like, this idol is so severely mistreated. And there's so many instances in second gen where there was absolute proof that these idols are being forced to promote despite being injured. Instances like that, sure, send a protest check. I don't think it's gonna do anything. You guys have to speak with your money. Stop buying albums if it bothers you so much. But in terms of like, I want this member to shine more. Do you think the member themselves wants to shine more? Maybe shining more means less sleep and less eating and less this. You guys don't know what's best for the people you apparently love so much. Anyways, do you ever think about that? Maybe your idol doesn't want to shine more. Anyways, that's it for today in Protest Trucks. Okay, so we talked recently about the boy group that is going to be named BLIT, boldly leaping into tomorrow. And all the jokes about replacing the B with the C were made. Confidently leaping into tomorrow. Well, I think the company saw all your jokes and they decided that it was not it. Not gonna lie, when I read the title of this article, I too read it as CLIT. So you know what? I understand. New boy group BLIT, consisting of 7 Boys Planet contestants, changes group name to EVNA. We'll figure out how to pronounce that later. Opens official social media account. We need to figure out how to pronounce that. Where is the Korean writing for this? We'll find out. Okay, so they of course previously announced BLIT boldly leaping in tomorrow. I thought it was kind of genius, to be honest. I love horrible acronym names. Oh, the new name EVNA, pronounced even, okay, which stands for Evening's Newest Étoile. Meaning a new rising star in the night sky. The name shows the group's determination to shine brightly at the highest spot and attract everyone's attention. I'm baffled. What in the world? I almost prefer BLIT. So even is revealed to be the nickname that Jellyfish and the members used to refer to the group ever since the initial idea of forming the group was pitched. I highly doubt that. I think they're backtracking and they're making stuff up. Don't quote me on that. Allegedly. After discovering the issue with the previous team name, Jellyfish consulted with the members and together they selected Even as the new group name. The issue, why aren't they telling us what the issue is? I'm curious what they thought the issue is. I feel like we think we know what the issue is, but do they know what we think? Did they know what the issue is? Anyways, that's not even, okay. If you're gonna do an acronym group name, make it an acronym group name. I absolutely cannot stand it when the acronym stops being an acronym. Like you take a word and then you take like the middle letter and you're like, here you go. This doesn't make sense in any, it's EV and E. And then you have even and E. There's no E. Where did you get the E in evening? And it's not even in the group. I don't like it anymore. I was on board with BLIT. Who cares that it literally is almost like the CLIT word? But I digress. Welcome Even. I hate it. Then we have CIIPHER, who announced the departure of 4 of their members. That's absolutely wild. There's 3 remaining members in CIIPHER. Now, I read this as Psychers, and I was like, oh my god, no, I literally am kind of getting into this group. Now, I don't know what has been going on with CIIPHER, but to lose 3 out of 7 members is wild. 3, 4, 5. 4 members. Oh, to lose 4 out of 7 members. Like the math isn't mapping. To lose 4 out of 7 of your members and to have 3 members left who are still going to continue to promote. I don't know. Make a subunit at that point. Do you know what I mean? It's like Treasure when, well, not actually like Treasure, but you know, Treasure T5? Do something like that. I don't know. Like it just doesn't look too good in my opinion from an outsider perspective. Okay, so Everglow have been releasing teasers for their upcoming song Slay, which is being released on the same day as Jeon's solo and aespa's song as well. So I think K-pop's trying to burn me out. I mean, obviously I don't think I'm that important, guys. Please don't take it like that. I know everyone takes everything super, super seriously and literally. I don't think I'm that important. Let's rein it in. Rein it in. We just talked about CIIPHER, who is under Rain's okay. No one, it's fine. I posted a short saying that Everglow's teaser sounds like all of their songs put together, literally. I swear to God, I downloaded every single teaser that they released. And I think except for First didn't have a teaser. Isn't that weird? And Pirate. Aside from those 2 songs, the vibe is so similar. But I'm actually excited. Feels a little 3rd gen and I'm here for it. You know, God bless the very simple nature of 5th gen. Love it to death. Not really. I love NewJeans, that's about it. But I'm here for these high energy dance tracks, BB Girls One More Time, Somi's Fast Forward, and potentially Slay. So let me know what you think of it, if you're excited, everything in between. Am I gonna get absolutely shredded to bits for talking about TXT? There's just this article that I came across and I really wanted to talk about it because it says TXT performed in the US and their real life visuals got exposed. So what do they mean by that? I mean, I think they just mean skin texture and horrible lighting. I don't know. I think Pumpkin looks really good here. Not gonna lie. Maybe is that just like such a K-pop stan thing to say? I actually love seeing texture. Absolutely love it when a K-pop idol like scrunches their face and you see lines, or when a K-pop idol is like able to scrunch their face. Do you know what I mean? Because sometimes you can tell when there's like too much Botox and they're like doing a high note and they're just like there's just no movement. No, if I had the money, I'd get all the Botox in the world. Don't get me wrong. Do not fucking get me wrong. I'd do it too, okay? And I'm not trying to be a toxic K-pop stan. Bjork, stop. What? That's rude, right on Huening-Kai's face. I'm not trying to be a toxic K-pop stan who's like overly positive about everything. Like you see something so bad and so negative and you're like, no, actually, it's not what you think it is, blah, 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 blah. I'm not trying to be like that, to be honest. I genuinely like seeing like raw photos of people. Sometimes you see raw photos of them and you're like, they're actually still perfect and I want to die. It's okay. We can work through those feelings maybe. And I don't think it's such a gotcha moment. Like their visuals were exposed. I mean, I have really great kind of a decent lighting and a face filter right now. If someone caught me in fluorescent lighting, like hell no. You might think it's like inspirational and authentic, but I'd be like, no, thank you. What was the point of all this? I think I lost the plot here. Anyways, skin has texture. I just wanted to start a conversation, I guess. Also, whenever I see these posts, these article titles will be like, their visuals got exposed, or like, what's going on with this idol? And then you click on it and it's like they're praising them. So I don't know what they mean by this. Looks like Korean journalists know what's best to do, so they go hard on the editing, but the US doesn't. The comments in response are defending it as well. There are lots of foreigners articles with photos that look like that. It's not like they're photoshopping like that. Not the Trump photo. Anyways, I just think it's like so real and authentic.
Hi, it's me again, I'm back. Let's talk ASAP.
So Danielle went on NewJeans service and she performed a bunch of songs. So she performed ASAP, of course. She performed Across the Universe. But what I really wanted to share with you is that she performed Only Hope, which was originally sang by Mandy Moore in A Walk to Remember. And I think it's just so beautiful.
So I lay my head.
Doesn't she just give you Mandy Moore vibes? I don't know how to explain it. Like, just her personality as well gives me Mandy Moore vibes, and I think she sings this so beautifully.
And I lift my head.
Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. I also need to share with you my K-pop dream, okay? I can't believe I've been forgetting to share with you my K-pop dreams. I had a dream that ATEEZ were performing at Loblaws, but I wasn't able to get tickets. But since I was shopping there, I was able to catch a little bit of the concert by the checkout. Here's where things get a little delulu. I happened to catch Jungho's eye, and for whatever reason, I literally shouted out, "Jungho 사랑해!" And he looked at me all shocked. Now, of course, given the eye contact, I had to play it cool. I didn't want him to think I was a super fan, even though what the hell did I just scream out? In my effort to not look like a super fan, I took my phone out and literally started taking videos of him. I ended up meeting Yeosang randomly and he told me Jungho liked me. I can't with this dream. Me trying to play it cool, accidentally followed Jungho. But then I played it off as him following me, and then we fell in love. And that was it. Why Loblaws? I had a meme to show you, but I'm going to save it for another time when we can react to a couple of them. But that is basically it for this week's news video. I've been posting quite a little bit more. Do you guys like it? I have been struggling with the background. I don't love it. I just wish it was blurrier and nicer. Do I get a new lens for this camera? I don't understand what to do. Is the audio okay? I tried to get an audio mixing device. It was $200. I'm sending it back because it really made the background noise really loud. Someone told me use a noise gate to make the background noise less loud, but then it makes the audio really weird and I really don't like it. Nothing is actually working. I have lighting. The lighting doesn't seem to be doing what the lighting is supposed to be doing. When I put the lighting, there's just more shadows, and how do I counteract the shadows without getting more lighting? And the lighting was already expensive to begin with. And then my laptop is old as shit and the wire just doesn't work all the time. So do I get a new laptop? Because every time I try to edit my videos, Final Cut Pro crashes on me, and then if it doesn't crash on me, it starts freezing. Then I have to force quit Final Cut Pro, and it's just really annoying, and I don't know how to fix it. I've literally Googled every single thing and I don't know what to do. Like on my end, I'm thinking everything is absolutely trash. People say the camera quality is horrible, the audio is too low. So I'm left here thinking that I'm doing absolutely everything wrong, but do you actually, like, what do you actually think of my videos? I'd love to know. Tell me. I don't care. If it's bad, if it's good, let me know. These are the lovely individuals who help support my channel on a monthly basis. Thank you so much for your support. You can too by joining my Patreon in the link in the description. I can't stop obsessively brushing my hair throughout the video. Do you know how many times I've edited out the fact that I brush my hair obsessively in this video? I just want voluminous hair, but I can't have voluminous hair because I brush my hair too much because I think it needs to look perfect, but in trying to make it look perfect, I make it flatter. I'm going through something, okay? Bye.